You're on the Moose. I'm your Bud the Dub, and I'm joined now by Crystal, who came over here from the Child Development Center this morning. How's it going today, Crystal?
It's going pretty good.
That's good. Actually, if you don't mind, move that microphone a little closer to you. Yeah, I guess I should have told you to do that before we...
Sorry.
went on. That's okay. So you're here to talk a bit about the 46th Annual CDC Talent Show, which is coming up March 6th,
Yes.
if I remember right. But you need performers, and so there's sort of a deadline coming up for that fairly soon. So we want to have you on to tell everyone, hey, if you got a talent, you got to get signed up for this. So first of all, what are you looking for in a performer for the CDC Talent Show?
We're looking for someone that has a talent that they're looking to share with an audience. So they could be singers, they could be jugglers, they could be dancers, they could be gymnasts. We've had cheerleaders, we've had comedians. It is a variety talent show, so we're looking for more variety, the better.
So really anything you can kind of do within reason. I guess you can't really
Yes.
set up a kitchen and do a cooking segment.
Unfortunately not. We don't have the capabilities for that.
Okay, well, and we sort of talked about this before we went on. How much time do you have, generally speaking? What sort of a commitment is there in terms of being just on the stage? How much time do you get?
Well, performers can sign up for one song if they prefer one song, but we usually start them out with 2 songs,
Okay.
just so that we can have extra space for as many performers as want to join the show. And then after our performer deadline, if we still have space, we're not running until 1 a.m. in the morning, then we'll give performers extra time to share their talent.
Okay. Now, if you want to perform, how do you do it? How do you get signed up to be on it? What's required of you then?
You can either call the CDC and ask for me. You can come into the center and our lovely receptionist will help you out with the performer sign up, or also visit our Facebook page and we have a link on there where you can access an online Google Doc and
Okay.
fill out your performer information.
I see. Now, most important about this talent show is the reason we're doing it in the first place. Yes, it's fun to perform for people, and that's great, but it's benefiting something. Why don't you tell us a bit about that? It goes to the CDC, right?
Yes, so the talent show is one of our biggest fundraisers that we do. This year we are striving to upgrade the fort again. Unfortunately, within the past few months, we've had some heating systems die out. Our
Yeah.
server needs repair, and we're moving to a paperless documentation. So with everyone accessing the server, it's pretty lagging. And then also mortgage reduction. We always do a portion of the talent show towards that.
I see. So
Yeah, we didn't plan for these heating systems to break down, so we have to fundraise now for it because we just don't have it in our budget.
Oh, okay. Does that mean you had something else in mind maybe before that now, sadly, you've had to kind of push back because of it?
Yeah, unfortunately, but heat is important
Absolutely.
in this community. So
You want to be comfortable during the winter. So
Yeah.
Okay. So again, when is the performer deadline? Sign-up deadline, by the way?
February 24th.
Okay. So you have
Yep.
until then to get signed up with, again,
Yes.
any talent you have. If you could do it on stage, minimal sort of props and stuff. Speaking of which, after you become a performer, is there sort of a rehearsal day, or is it just you show up, you do your thing, they turn on the lights kind of a thing? You make sure if you're playing a song over the speaker that you give it to the sound guy. Is that sort of how it works, or is there kind of a rehearsal?
If the performer wants to have a rehearsal, we have planned for that.
Okay.
We do have access to the cultural center for the day while we're setting up, so that's usually when we would schedule anyone that wanted to come and do a sound check and make sure that their
perfect.
equipment was working and that sort of thing.
Okay.
We also do ask that performers collect a minimum of $50 in pledges to go towards our overall fundraising goal.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Lots of good information there. Again, for more information, and if you want to sign up to be a performer, the email address was talent@cdcfsj.ca. I've provided links below to the Facebook page where you can find more information. And please sign up. Be a performer.
Yes.
It's easy. I'm maybe going to do it.
I
I've
hope
said
so.
it live on the radio now.
You have now. We have to hold you to it.
Now I'm going to have to do it. Crystal, thanks so much for stopping by to talk to us today.
Thanks for having me.
Get ready for 4 days filled with